King Charles is turning to an unlikely source of comfort amid his cancer battle, his beloved chickens at Highgrove's very own Cluckingham Palace. The 77-year-old monarch is said to believe that spending time surrounded by nature, tending to his gardens, and caring for his rescue hens can have a restorative effect as he continues living with cancer. King Charles was diagnosed with cancer in 2024, but has continued carrying out public duties while receiving treatment. And now, according to a royal source, his beloved Gloucestershire estate has taken on an even more personal role in his well-being. The source told Radar Online that Charles has always believed strongly in the healing power of nature, but that this belief has become even more meaningful during his cancer journey. The insider claimed, "He genuinely feels that being among the gardens, the trees, and his chickens has the power to help him heal." And while the idea of the king finding comfort in a flock of chickens may sound unusual, his connection to the birds goes back years. Highgrove has been Charles's home since 1980, and over the decades he has transformed the estate into a showcase for his environmental philosophy and his belief in living alongside nature. Among the estate's most famous residents are its rescue hens, housed in a chicken coop affectionately known as Cluckingham Palace. The name was highlighted in the Amazon Prime documentary Finding Harmony, A King's Vision, released in February. The film showed Charles visiting the coop and collecting eggs himself. Scott Simpson, retail director for the King's Foundation, which acts as custodian of Highgrove, explained that the unusual name has been around for years. He said, "It's been known as that for as long as I've been there. I'm not sure how that name came up, but it's rather fitting, and it makes everyone chuckle." But behind the royal nickname is a routine Charles reportedly takes seriously. Simpson said the king makes a point of tending to the chickens whenever he is staying at Highgrove. He said, "It's something he will always do when in residence at Highgrove, going to collect the eggs himself," he said. The eggs are used by the royal household and are also sold on the estate, and the chickens aren't simply ornamental. Highgrove's rescue hens are allowed to roam through the orchards during warmer months, scratching and pecking around the grounds. Simpson described the birds as being central to Highgrove life. He added that Charles's approach is all about living with nature and nature's creatures. The king's flock includes breeds such as Burford Browns, Marins, and Welsumers. Many of the hens have also been rescued and rehomed. One particularly notable bird is Henrietta, who was adopted by Charles and Queen Camilla alongside 30 other hens in 2024. Henrietta became the 1 millionth hen rehomed by the British Hen Welfare Trust. For Charles, the simple ritual of caring for the birds is said to provide a welcome escape from the pressures of royal life and his ongoing health battle. A source claimed, "There is no suggestion that the king sees nature as a replacement for medical treatment, but he believes well-being is about more than medicine alone." The insider added that Highgrove gives Charles peace, with the chickens forming part of that peaceful routine. Charles has spent decades developing Highgrove's gardens and grounds around his environmental beliefs, long before sustainability became a central issue in mainstream public debate. The estate, therefore, has become more than simply a royal residence. It has served as a living demonstration of Charles's passion for conservation, organic gardening, and the natural world, and that philosophy continues to shape his work. Charles recently welcomed Sir David Beckham to Highgrove, where they worked on designs for a shared garden for the RHS Chelsea Flower Show. Even those who care for rescue hens themselves say there is something uniquely calming about the animals. Simpson, who also keeps rescue chickens, said, "They're the most marvelous animals. They're so friendly, and it's so calming to collect eggs." He added that giving rescued hens a second chance makes the experience even more special. And perhaps that is exactly what makes Cluckingham Palace so meaningful to Charles. While the monarch continues his demanding public schedule and lives with the reality of his cancer diagnosis, Highgrove offers him a place where the focus can be much simpler: gardens, orchards, rescued animals, and the quiet routine of collecting eggs. For a king facing enormous public and personal pressures, his chickens may be more than just an amusing royal curiosity. They could represent one of the small, grounding rituals that Charles turns to for comfort.